So one day, this 21-year-old guy and his gang members robbed a 60-seater luxurious bus at the popular Upper Iweka, Anambra State. After robbing all the passengers, they decided to eliminate all the 60 passengers on board. Only 4 people survived the attack. This is a story of a notorious criminal that terrorized Anambra State in the year 2000 to 2001, Derico Nwamama. He was born in Anambra State in the year 1979. Derico started off as a pickpocket. Gradually, he graduated to a hardened armed robber. Interestingly, his crime span lasted for just 1 year. Derico was said to have killed 25 policemen and hundreds of civilians in a space of 1 year. Based in Abuja, but often come down to the east to carry out his operations and return back to Abuja after he has successfully robbed people of their belongings. He used Agbo in Delta State and Umuleri in Anambra State as his hideout. From there, he would send out letters to policemen threatening them for killing his gang members. He possessed charms that made him invincible during his operations, and he has always bragged about how no man born of a woman can eliminate him. He robbed so many luxurious buses and banks in Anambra State. Then Governor of Anambra State became so worried and decided to put an end to Derico's terror. And sadly, he was really invincible and could not be arrested by the police. In May 2001, the Anambra State Police officially launched Operation Derico to successfully capture Derico and his gang members. Luckily, they were able to capture some of Derico's gang members, including his driver, Amobi. But this did not stop Derico. He continued robbing, killing and kidnapping innocent people. The police, after so many unsuccessful efforts, they decided to involve a paramilitary force named the Bakassi Boys. Because of how strategic the Bakassi Boys were, Derico started slowing down on his operations. Unfortunately for him, on Tuesday, January 3rd, 2001, luck caught up on him. The Bakassi Boys got an intel about Derico on his way from his hideout in Abo, Delta State, to Onitsha, and they decided to lay an ambush at the popular Onitsha Head Bridge. Unfortunately for him, he was identified in a bus and was finally apprehended. The city of Onitsha was thrown into great jubilation as finally the thorn on their skin has been apprehended. But then the police requested for the Bakassi Boys to release him to them for proper investigation. But Bakassi Boys did not trust the police so well to bring justice. 6 days after Derico was captured, the Bakassi Boys took him to the popular Ochanja roundabout in Onitsha. He was given the mic to address the crowd. In his words, he pleaded for mercy and compassion and solicited to be given a second chance to amend his ways, as he echoed in a very peaceful, calm voice to the people's surprise. After his speech, what followed was to be recorded as one of the brutal massacres in Nigerian history, as the cutlass held by one of the Bakassi Boys went up and came down with a brutal force and landed on Derico's neck. In a twinkle of an eye, Derico Nwamama was beheaded. The crowd celebrated in approval and showered praises on the Bakassi Boys. His body was then cut into pieces and set on fire at the popular Ochanja roundabout in Onitsha. The era of a 21-year-old notorious criminal, Okudili Ndiwe, also known as Derico Nwamama, was ended.